EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watson going to throw right away. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. To the air again, Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Alert, alert!
On 1st down, Watson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Off play action, here's Watson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Dillon. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
31! 25! 29!
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to...
Powering forward. He's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Now it's Watson. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Watson to throw again. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richard, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
It's a run out of the gun. Here's Dillon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Alert!
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. This one taken in by Renfro. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by 4. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Down, he's coming.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second and 11. On play action, Richardson in trouble, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. Inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
At their own 30-yard line.
They put Woods in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Catch made. That's Woods. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. His 1st catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game. This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Dillon. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. They do get it at the 1.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. But this defense, they sold out, brought pressure, and the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
Set. 24.
It's another go with Dillon. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. From his own end zone, it's Watson. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
What is that?
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll run out of the gun with Dillon. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Set. 24.
Watson to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it. It's Dillon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Back to throw is Watson. He'll look underneath and find 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
A 44-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. First and 10. Now Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 30. First down, Colts.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances, one team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll motion over Pierce. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They put Woods in motion. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on two more. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he will not be able to make it to the goal line. That's a big stop. They can't get it back to a one-score game. The lead will hold at 9. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. From the pistol, it's a run with Dillon. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Shotgun snap to Watson. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dillon. Has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. A.J. Dillon, touchdown Browns. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Now a run on first down. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Set.
Play action. Watson. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Out of the gun, Watson. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Taking off. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
When you talk about the real dual-threat quarterbacks in this league, his name has to be at the top of the list. He's got game-breaking speed, and he shows it there. What a run.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw, Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now Richardson, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 28, Colts 26.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. Third down, 3 to go. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Number 30 on the carry. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Here's Watson taking off on the design run. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
It's Watson out of the pistol. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here's third down and a few inches.
This is it.
To throw is Watson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll try and run for it. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
24. Let him go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. And that is no good. He missed the extra point. That leaves the door open as this remains a one-score game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Richardson. Catch made, that's Pittman. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll take a deep shot for down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And They're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Here is 1st and goal. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll take off it, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll stick with him again. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. And And now the punting unit will come on. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away.